Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tainted and Tempted Podcast, hosted by Asia. So I hope everyone is enjoying Tuesday and much more, and everything that this Tuesday has to bring. So I just want to jump right into it for the new topic that I do have for today. And the new topic that I do have for today is, why do people try to break you down? Let's just be honest. People could try to break you down for numerous amount of reasons. People could try to break you down due to hate, due to jealousy, due to how fly you are, due to where you come from. It could be a numerous amount of reasons, and you can't let this break you down. You just have to see the lights and you have to just keep pushing forward. And the reason why I brought up this topic today for today's show is because this is something that I suffered from, and it's not even with friends or family or anything like that. It's just in general. People in your circle could make you feel so belittled and make you feel so trapped and make you not be the person that you are. And I know that people suffer with this. And I just want to say to people that it's a way out of it. It's a better way to see it. You can't just dim your light for people. Some people can make you feel this way, but you have to know who you are within and you have to just push forward and just make sure you are doing what makes you happy. It's been times where people will say to me that I'm not from Harlem because I'm not ghetto, I'm not ratchet, I'm not like the average Harlem girl. And you know what? That makes no goddamn sense because what is the average Harlem girl? Can I be honest? Can you really say what is the average Harlem girl? You can't just say, oh, because you're like X, Y, and Z, you're from Harlem, or you're like X, Y, and Z, you're from the Bronx. That makes no sense. Everybody is born with a different mindset and a different way of life. And my thing is, just because the borough that you live in, it has nothing to do with the way you think, and it has nothing to do with the way you're motivated and determined to get ahead. So that's just one thing that I always suffered with in my life. And I always just didn't understand why people would look at me in a different way because of who I was. And I battled with this for years, until I really realized it and woke up for myself. It's even times when I will have a group of friends and, we will meet different individuals, different females or males. And a lot of females will just see me and their whole aura will just change. Their whole demeanor will just change once they see me. And I will always battle with this, like, why? Why is this happening to me? Why is it that someone can't just see me for who I am and just be okay with that? Why is it that women have to always battle with me and show that they're better than me or that they know more than me or anything like that? And it doesn't make no goddamn sense because at the end of the day, we're all under the same sky and we're all going through the same things. It's no competition, it's no way to get ahead. And it sucks because it's just women in general think like this. And we need to just stop thinking like this. It's just, how can we get ahead in life? How can we see things? How can we know things if we're just always in our heads and we're just always mean to each other and we always look down on one another? My thing is, if you see a woman aiming to get ahead and she has the determination and the motivation to live life and just to live her goals, why would you try to break her down and try to make her feel less than what she is? You should try to uplift her. You should try to make her feel great about what she feels, because Who doesn't want to feel great about that? We should all be empowered. Everybody talks about woman empowerment, but when it comes to time for us to be empowered, we don't empower each other. We put each other down. And yeah, this is something that I just don't understand. How can someone be so bothered with your presence? And this is something that I suffered with for years until I finally just woke up and said, you know what? I need to change my circle. I need to change the people that I'm around. I need to change the people. I need to pick people that have the same mindset as me. I need to pick the same people that want to get ahead in life. I need to just reevaluate my circle. And once I did that, I found so much peace. Can I say? And peace is so essential. And that is something that we all need to embrace. And that is something that we all need to have within life. I'm not going to say that right away I knew that I needed to go down this path. It took me some time to get here. And once I got here, I just never wanted to stop. Peace is something that you have within. And once you finally unleash it, never stopping. So yes, I had to learn when I got around females that wasn't just accepting of me or just who I was. I had to learn that it wasn't me. It was them. And it was them. It was something in them that they were battling with. It was demons in them that they were battling with. It wasn't me. And yes, it came out and I was able to see it, but I had to learn how to not let it affect me. And I had to realize this because it was always happening to me in my circle. And I just felt a lot of anxiety. Can I say that? I just felt, oh my God, this is my life. This is what I'm accustomed to. This is what I'm going to go through all the time. And no, this is not what you're accustomed to. This is what you have a choice. You have a choice to choose what circles to embrace, what people to be around, what people to be around, And I had to just reevaluate who I was letting in my circle. And I started to make changes for Asia, And once I did that, everything changed. Can I say? And to go a little further, to stay on topic, people will break you down if you let them. And I'm going to say that again. People will break you down if you let them. I'm not sitting here on Tainted and Tempted podcast in front of my audience to act like I'm a saint and I was equipped with all these essentials of life and I just know about peace and I just know how to find friends that's, more motivated and driven like I am. No, 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 no. It took a lot to get here, and situations that I went through in life that changed me for the better opened my eyes to the real world. And it made me realize that it's better out there for me. You cannot just think that you're accustomed to what you're living in. You know what I'm saying? It's more out there for you. And you have to believe that. You have to know that within yourself. If you don't know this, then you're not going to get there, So I always knew this, but it was always hard for me to make that change. It was, I'm not going to sit up here and say that I just knew this right away. It took some years. It took some process. It took some positive thinking because with me, I always had a way of seeing the negative in every situation. I never seen the positive in situations. And that was something I struggled with. And it really hit me at one point until I really woke up. So in my experience, it was always tough. I will always get caught up in things like that. But Like I said, I woke up and things changed. So I just want to go briefly into, my experience overall with life and just meeting guys. I talked about how I met females, and females wasn't so, no, wasn't so friendly with me. But I want to talk about how guys were to me. In my experience, it was always tough. I was always finding guys that had a whole life outside of what they told me. And guys will lie to me to keep me around because I'm so pretty and I'm not like other females. And they could kick it with me, and they could just have fun. And times I will fall for the games. We all fall for the games. Let's just be honest. It's just something that we do. But I felt this was my life. I felt that this was something I felt like this was something that was in my life, and I just had to accept. I didn't really love Asia. Can I say I didn't really take the time to say, Asia, what do you want? These guys were always so open to tell me what it is that they wanted, but I wasn't open to tell them what I wanted, what I deserved. And I just accepted their bullshit. And I feel like every woman does this. Every woman comes to this point where they just date men and they just take it all in. And you just ignore the red flags. And you ignore the red flags too much to the point where it leads to a heartbreak. It leads to a big heartbreak. It leads to the point where you just lose it all. And I would have to say my last situation that I dealt with, I was in a major heartbreak. Can I say, woo, I got to take a deep breath for that. I was in a deep heartbreak. It was to the point I just I didn't want to get out of bed. I just wanted to stay in bed. I just wanted to stay to myself. I just wanted to be on my phone all day. I didn't want to deal with the reality world because the reality world was too much for me. Until I got connected with my higher self, and I got connected with the Lord. I just started praying to the Lord every day. I just started praying to the Lord to give me the strength and the guidance to get through these days, to just help me to get up, to help me to get out, to help me to be with nature, to help me to just be in this real world. And it helped. At first it was just like, oh my God, why should I pray? Why should I do all these things when I feel the lowest in my life? But you know what? When you feel the lowest in your life, that is the best time for you to connect with the Lord. And that is what I did. And I felt so great about it. You know why? Because it healed me. It healed me within, and it helped me to show me a different side of me. It helped me to show me that I deserve better. It helped me to show me that, Asia, you are a strong, motivated, determined woman. And that is for every woman that is dealing with a heartbreak. You have to just be connected with yourself and say, what is the next step for me? And I was upset with myself for a while because I will always attract broken men, and I will say, why am I attracting broken men? Why can I attract a man that's having his shit together? That's motivated, that's determined to get ahead in life, that's motivated to do things and much more. But you know what? The reason why I was attracting broken men is because I was broken within. And it takes a lot to notice that. And once I noticed that, it was on. And I started to heal myself. I started to heal from my past. I started getting connected with my younger stronger self, I started getting connected with Asia. And once you get connected with yourself, you will get connected with the person. You will find the person that is set on this earth for you, you know? And that's a beautiful thing. You will find your true happiness. You will never find your true love or your soulmate until you fully do the work within yourself, you know? My last situation really helped me to realize things. Dealing with a heartbreak, like I said, is a lot. You know, like I said, that shit feel like it's the end of the world. Can I tell you, man, just thinking about it, I don't know how I got out of it, but the higher power helped me. And it opened my eyes to real life, and I started to love Asia in every way possible. You know, I love myself to infinity and beyond. It's just never stopping. And once you go through a heartbreak, in my experience, it makes you stronger within. It makes you fight for yourself. It makes you fight for everything. It makes you fight for yourself like you never did before. And you will never let somebody bring you down to that point. And I'm not going to say, you know, sometimes you meet a man and, you know, you get married, and 9 times out of 10, he might cheat, you know, and he might do things that you don't approve of. But once you go through your first heartbreak, it will never be like the second one. It will never be like the third one. You will know how to handle it much better. So, yes. So, mentally, physically, and emotionally, it makes you stronger within, and it makes you go forward for your goals. And me going through my heartbreak, man, it made me go stronger for my goals like no other. I was always like this, to always go stronger for my goals, but now it's never ending. It's just like boom, it's on. So yes. So I'm more focused on what makes me happy. And it's something us as women have to do. You know, you have to do this. Everyone experiences a heartbreak, but it's up to you to come on. It's up to you to come out of it. It's up to you to say, you know what, I want better for myself. I'm very comfortable in my skin now, and I have a different mindset on how to tackle issues in my life, whether it's negative or positive. And what I look for in a man has changed. Can I say, you know, it really has changed. And to know that you can have that is a beautiful thing. If you get what I mean, live your life, you know, date until you find the man that is right for you. You will know in your heart if that's the right one. And, you know, yes. So, like I said, that will be all for today's podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tainted and Tempted Podcast. I'm your host, Asia. And until next week, have a great day. Bye bye.